Hey, what is up, guys? I'm back with another video. I know I take a massive break every now and then, and by now and then I do mean months. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a folder somewhat like this. I had recently had to reset my PC, so I don't actually have my drive link file anymore. I've got this drive link, and I've got my dock file, and my dock alt file, desktop alt file, which I had to remake. But this is completely different in some way. So this has my game, my launcher, my music, my recording stuff, my social, my softwares, and my video editing. Now, all of this, despite being on my desktop, which is my C drive, it is actually on my D drive. And you can see that here it says D drive, even though it's on my desktop. And that's because it's called a shortcut. What this allows you to do is have something on your C drive that just links you into your D drive, and you can shove stuff in there, and it's amazing. To do this, you're going to want to make a new folder, and you can do this either on your desktop or you can do it in your D drive. So if I just call this test, you can do one there, or you can go into your D drive and you can create a new folder and you can call this whatever the hell you want. I will be blurring all my other folders out, and that's not because there's something secret going on. That is just because I don't want all my files being shown. Okay, but you can call this whatever you want. You can call it test two. I'm actually going to be calling it. I'll call it remote desktop. And now what you're going to want to do is let's first delete that one. Let's first right click on here, and we're going to go to create shortcut. And this isn't like some genius play. This isn't really smart. It's just really, really helpful. Now we're going to take this shortcut and drag it onto your desktop. And that's it, guys. Now this links you straight into the D drive. And that is all you have to do. You can close that. You never need to see that again. Now, a really interesting thing about this is that you can now customize this from this. You can open it up here and then use it. And then you can go into your D drive, come down to the actual folder, and you can do anything in there as well. So let's go ahead and create a new folder in here. And let's call it games, like my other one. And we're going to do one called softwares. Let's do one called social. And currently, they're the only three I've got, or I need. I've got my game section on my desktop. I've got my social kind of stuff, which would also include Spotify here. And I've got my softwares. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab all of our socials. And because these are all shortcuts, and you can tell if something's a shortcut with this little arrow, you notice that this folder, for example, doesn't have it. That's because that's not a shortcut. That's actually the file. But all of these shortcuts, you can just duplicate those shortcuts into these files. And now I have no problem deleting all of those. Now, same for this one. We go to our softwares. We can go ahead and grab all of these and drag them right down to softwares. I have no problem deleting it. And it won't affect anything, don't worry. You're not fucking up any files. It's really easy. I realised I swore just then, so I'm probably going to have to bleep that out, so sorry. With the games, most games on your desktop will come as a shortcut. Boom Boom Pieces, I'm not even sure if that is a game. Yeah, it is a game. Never mind. It's a, well, go look it up if you want to know what it is. But now I've got these files, which they do not take up any space. At least on my C drive. So I can leave them up there. And I'll move that over there. This is now the only thing I need. This will open up into all three categories. For the simplicity of things, I am just going to go ahead and copy over my music, my recording stuff, and my video editing. Because these will actually just make my life a lot easier. But you can do this yourself if you have a ton of stuff on your desktop. So now we've got everything there. Let's go ahead and talk about how you can customize this to the next level, guys. So to do this, you're going to want to open up Chrome or something. And now once you're on Chrome, you're going to want to search up whatever you want it to look like. So I'm just going to go with a very basic, like, filey kind of thing. So a file icon image, that's all you really need to do. And you can grab pretty much any of these. Now, I'm going to go ahead and search up furry one, and that this is just because I'm a furry and it would match my aesthetic on my background. Something like this. So let's go with paw print then. Paw print. Ooh, that's really nice looking. So let's go ahead and use this one because it looks really cool. We're going to go ahead and save image, or if you want to make sure it double check it's a PNG, because I want to make sure it's PNG. See, I didn't think it was going to be a PNG. So let's go ahead and just download this image, and then we can go ahead and grab this and pull it onto our desktop. See that this is not a PNG, and you can tell because it's not transparent. We're going to make that a PNG. So let's go ahead and open with Paint.net, or you can use a different software if you like. This is just the easiest way. You can see that it's not great quality, but when zoomed out, it looks rather cool. And there is actually a white border there if you can't see it. And I've got nothing against using trademarked things. It's just so it doesn't have that TM in the fine print, because that will just come out as little blocks of little black pixels. Now we've got this, which has a really nice border and everything, really. We're going to go ahead and export this as PNG. So let's go ahead and press save. We'll save it as, and we're just going to call this something really, really simple, like to be converted is TBC. Now we can go ahead and exit out that. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and load up Chrome once more and go to cloudconvert.com, or just searching cloud convert, click on the first one. Now we're going to go from a image file, which we have a PNG. So look for a P and then NG. And we're going to convert it into another image called an icon. Also an icon folder. We're going to select the file. We're going to go to our desktop and we're going to select TBC. And then we're just going to go ahead and press convert. And it will take basically instantly, and then we can just download it. Now we've got that awesome little file. Drag that onto the desktop, and you can see that it looks small. It's smaller, but that's fine. Now what we're going to do, we're going to open up this file again, and we're going to create a new folder. And I recommend you call this something that you'll see immediately. So I'll be calling it icons. Now you can call this assets or whatever you really need to. I'm just going to call it icons because it will instantly grab my attention. Now we're going to put this one icon folder, and you know what, let's go ahead and put all three of these in here so we know what we're doing. But we're going to turn this icon, we're going to rename this icon, and you can press F2 to rename things, by the way. You have to go through all that mess. We're going to rename this to icon dash 4, and that's what we're going to call it. All right, so after you've done that, you're going to want to make sure that you're going to the proper file. So go out, go to this one. All right, so now once you're on here, make sure you're on the proper file, and then go to properties, go to customize, and press change icon. Now you can press browse. You're going to go to your D drive or wherever your file is. For me, it is my D drive, and you're going to look out for the file that we're currently in, which is remote desktop. We're then going to go into icons, and we're going to select the icon folder. Now we're going to click it once more, press OK, apply, and OK. So now make sure that when you're doing this, you are realizing that this is no longer the same link. So press this, right click it, press create shortcuts, So we have another shortcut. Drag that shortcut to your desktop, and then you can delete the other one. Now we have this little paw print. You can also throw these in your recycling bin and delete them. You don't need them. And now we have this awesome little paw print with all of our stuff in. How sick is that, guys? And this shows up everywhere. It's a little paw print there. Down here is a little paw print here. And Oculus has their own one. It's really cool, guys. And you can do this with pretty much everything on your PC. If you know how to get into the files behind it. So I highly recommend doing this because it's really, really fun. Now let's go ahead and rename this back to desktop or remote desktop. And that's it, guys. If you guys did enjoy learning about this and how to do this, subscribe, leave a like, maybe check out some of the other videos that should pop on screen. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.